You are the rooster, but I like to hear you and all the pussy, you know.
That you know.
Yeah. So how are you, man? How are you, Muta?
Well, I'm wonderful. I'm wonderful. Going through. The president is having his birthday on Sunday.
another interesting event.
It is also African Liberation Day.
Yes.
So I was asked to stay on and to celebrate the birthday.
Okay.
So I will be here, and Sizzler is still here. So we will be at that celebration on Sunday, and then I will leave. I will be back next week.
So next Thursday we can hear you on the Stepping Razor.
No, you are going to do the Stepping Razor. I'm going to do the morning program. You understand?
Okay. I understand. As long as you be home, that's all right. You know, as long as you're home, you know, man. Muta.
Yeah.
Baruka.
Well, you know, one of the big things then here right now, well, it's two things actually. You know, there's a thing happening in Ethiopia, and there is an exhibition that is taking place, and the exhibition is actually taking place where they have the bone of the oldest fossil of any human being, Denkanesh, which is Lucy. The European scholar Lucy. The Ethiopian scholar Denkanesh. I am told that the bones, where the bones are, that is where the Rastafari Ethiopian exhibition will be held. So that is really something else. The next thing is the Boko Haram situation. The Boko Haram situation is really something to, you know what Boko Haram means?
Yeah. Western, no to Western education.
Western education is a sin.
It's a sin. It's forbidden.
No, religion makes good people do bad things, you know. And what we see there now is something serious happening where they're using the religion to murder and kill people in the name of the religion and in the name of getting rid of Western education and Western civilization. And it is creating an havoc. But the people in Gambia, and including the ministers in the government, is very concerned that the president of Nigeria seems to be in those dormant, in those dead. You know, though it seems to let him don't know what to do, and there's a lot of things he can do because Nigeria has the biggest population on African style.
Yeah, and it's supposed to have a good army. And good thinking in general.
He's calling in America, which is a problem. I'm calling in America, and a lot of the African states here, including where I am now, they find that very, very obnoxious that him should have called in America to do something that he's supposed to do. You know, see? So that is something here that we're watching carefully. We know you hear about the Russia and China. How much $500 billion gas line we have to go through from Russia to China. You hear about that?
Yes, sir. Signed that deal for 30 years. As a matter of fact, Vladimir Putin is in Beijing right now with Xi Jinping.
$500 billion, you know, Reggie.
Yes, man.
Are the biggest thing that ever happened in the history of the world.
Yes, man. China and Russia.
And I think what is happening now, Russia and China doing that is an aggravation for America.
And for everybody else, especially with the Ukraine situation that's going on right now.
Yeah, so you know, this is BRICS. Because you know, BRICS is not only BRIC again, you know. It was Brazil, Russia, India, and China. Now South Africa is part of that connection there now.
One more
with China. So yeah, so they have formed alliance to counteract the EU and the American system. So South Africa economy is now linked to China or BRIC rather than linked to the American economy. So there is going to be a lot of problems there because China seems to be having headway, especially in Africa. And this government here in Gambia is really serious about not wanting outside forces to take over the mineral resources of this country and Africa on a larger extent.
As a matter of fact, Muta, there's also supposed to be some new train line that China just signed some agreement to build around the eastern side of Africa there. They want to cover
yes,
basically
in Nairobi.
Yes,
from Nairobi
sir.
to yeah, they have that new
Even to South Sudan, they want to go all the way down to South Sudan too as well.
Yeah, well, you know, all right, it's a serious thing because Europe, you can travel from London from across to Dover in a train. When you reach over to the other side in France, you take a train, and you can travel on a train from France to the whole of Europe without come out of the train.
Yes.
Africa do have nothing like that, which is a really, it's almost like, we don't reach a stage there of you know, transportation where you link all of the different 50 states them with a train line.
Yeah, so China, China see that vibe now.
Africa,
So China see that vibe now and come in and try to fill that void.
Yeah, because you see, in South Africa, you want to go to Ethiopia, if you go to England and go back to Ethiopia.
Yeah.
Which is a travesty.
Joke thing.
Yeah, it is more expensive to leave from Ethiopia, to leave from South Africa to go to Ethiopia, than to leave from South Africa, going to London, and then go back to Ethiopia.
Wow.
You see?
Yeah.
So that is all the things. But I find that them are try to get it together. You know, I mean, actually say, them are try to get it together with all of the craziness and thing. And this man, seem to be on a certain track.
That's the president of Gambia.
I watch it and I check it, yeah.
All right. That's the president of Gambia talking about.
Yeah, he kind of go forward to certain thinking, you know, in terms of the Pan-Africanist move.
Yeah.
That is why now I might be coming down to Jamaica with a couple passports for certain people that was up here. You know, I don't want to call the name, but I know that Hitler is here, and I think he will be a citizen of Gambia by the end of the week.
Oh.
And some of his musicians, and I also, plus some other ones who was here, will be getting their Gambian passports. So that is something else. That's a lovely thing, you know.
We're talking live to Muta Baruka. Muta is in Gambia, and after traveling to other parts of Africa, Muta is almost ready to come home after a special birthday celebration with the president of Gambia. So Muta, we also understand Muta.
No, the celebration don't start yet, you know.
Yeah, we know. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you should also be there for that too as well.
But I was in Senegal. I went to Senegal.
Oh, you're right. All right, boss.
I just came back from Senegal, and Senegal, you know, we went here just to actually meet. I don't know if you know about the BAYSEE. The BAYSEE is a offshoot of Islam, but it's like what Bobo is to Judeo-Christianity.
Okay.
You know, the Bobos them have Prince Emmanuel as their leader. Well, the BAYSEE, even though they are professed Muslims, but they are kind of Sufi Muslims, where they have Sheikh Ahmadou Bamba as their spiritual leader. And instead of they travel to Mecca in Arabia, they have a place named Toba. And Toba is where they have their spiritual headquarters, spiritual thing. So I was in Senegal and I was meeting with these BAYSEE, and it was wonderful. I get to understand more clearly the BAYSEE concept and idea.
Check Adade Bamba, man.
Sheikh Ahmadou Bamba,
yeah, that's their God.
Sheikh Ahmadou Bamba.
Yes, man.
That is their spiritual leader.
Yes.
They praise Allah, but it is not like they don't pray 5 times a day and very fundamental.
In other words, it's like
their own African consciousness.
Yeah, Sheikh Ahmadou Bamba is basically like their Muhammad. In a sense.
No, yeah, something like that. But they don't pray to him.
Yeah.
They use it's like the Bobo Prince Emmanuel, them play to Prince Emmanuel, but it's like Prince Emmanuel to Sheikh Ahmadou Bamba, what Sheikh Ahmadou Bamba, Prince Emmanuel is to the Bobo.
Yes, sir.
Sheikh Ahmadou Bamba is to the BAYSEE.
And that's Senegal.
You know, usually people might see me that they clothes them down at Jamaica there, but a lot of the clothes them that we wear is coming from that group, Sheikh Ahmadou Bamba, you know, the BAYSEE. So that was good to be in Senegal experiencing the bridging them and things. So we are back now in Gambia. As I said before, the meeting we had yesterday was very successful with the vice president. She's a female actually. It's a female and the Minister of Culture and Tourism is also a female. We went to the palace, we had a lovely meeting, we talked about the visa thing, they agreed with me on principle, and they have agreed that it will happen.
That Jamaican won't need visa to go to Gambia.
They will get rid of the visas for Jamaicans and Caribbean people. Because I did not only advocate for Jamaica, we were advocating for Caribbean and Jamaican people to alleviate that
visa requirement for Gambia. But here's another problem now, Muta. If we do get visa, or we do cut the visa requirement to go to Gambia, we don't have any direct flights. We're still going to have to go through England.
No, wait, we have to take it step by step, Richard.
Yeah, well, I mean, but I just want the average person listening to understand that you can't just get up tomorrow and say you're going to go to Gambia. No, you know, no straight flight.
You don't want a direct flight from
there's no direct
Nigeria.
Flight.
I don't know if you knew that.
Well, a long time, but there's none right now still.
Yeah, but now there's, it's two buses going on. You have man who go to all Morocco, where we went to. Morocco,
but you still need visa.
You have to go all around the place to come around back to the place, you know?
Yeah. It's still
the
not
visa requirement is something that was on the chest of a lot of us over the years.
Yes.
And I was always wanted to talk to some. A couple of years ago, I spoke to the president of Senegal, and he agreed with it. But what happened is that the election was upon him, and he lost the election.
Okay.
So it went back in a cold zone. But this president here, the vice president, the minister of culture, I really was really appreciative that they understand what I was saying, and they agreed that they would alleviate that problem.
Visa requirement.
To see that they would alleviate the problem, they are now giving us passports. And the passport is a Gambian passport that can carry us through Africa without a visa anywhere in Africa.
Excellent.
Excellent. Yes, so I can now travel through. You see, what we need to do, our government is not taking the AU. You see, we are part of the AU, you know, even though we are not in Africa, but we were given that status. Even from the time of Haile Selassie, from the OAU, the Jamaicans was given that, what we call observer status in the OAU. Now it is the AU, and we still have that kind of status, but we're not using it.
No, it's if we pick them down at Jamaica and leadership, they now look to Africa, they might look to everywhere else except Africa.
Yeah, they might look to the EU.
US, EU, all of that.
Yeah, why everybody is looking to Africa now, so we still looking to the north. And it's a problem. It's a problem because
everybody else look to Africa.
Our redemption lies. This is Africa is where our redemption lies.
Thank you very much for that, sir.
Not in America.
I don't know when we're going to get somebody in Jamaica to pass on a message. If I ever go to Jamaica house and wait until the security drive out with Mama car and even stop and say, Mama, Africa. Somebody must get pass on a message.
My intention now, is this, see? I am trying to bob and weave.
Do what you can, Rasta. Do what you can. Muta,
I'm trying to bob and weave with this government to see how I can talk to, just like how I did talk to the government here. I'm going to try to talk to the government about this AU and how can we go into the AU. Not as, because you have the youth arm of the AU. I had a meeting with the head of the youth arm, a young brethren, who tells us that when the AU have the meeting, they go there and they speak. We need somebody outside of the government.
So what you have to do now, Muta? What you
by the government?
What you have to do now? What you have to do now to become an ambassador? Because I see enough people get ambassador thinking I have ambassador big thing and then passport change and they become ambassador. I mean,
but brethren, so let me tell you a secret. That me I look for you, so you know. It's a passport.
Ambassador
it's
passport.
It's not an ordinary passport. Me I try to get that, so you know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So you must know, say,
because you're not sure if you're going to get that down there, sir.
Yeah, we're not business around it, so you know, because I use all that stuff to show them, say, to them future and salvation lie in the future and salvation of Africa.
Okay.
If we don't recognize Africa as our salvation, and we think the America going to save we, we're going to go right down, just like the Roman Empire fall, just like the Greek Empire fall, just like the British Empire fall. We have to search and find a new understanding politically and economically. And it is Africa, where the politics, economics lie. If we don't understand that, well, we don't know what to say. We don't know what to say, Bridget. Because Africa is on the rise. First time I couldn't take up a phone right and call you like I call a while ago. And 3 times I called since your program started. And I listen to the program the whole time.
All right.
Now you when you play it's all about the youth. The other time in Africa when everything goes up as that, now you go your skyscraper like trouble.
All right. You know, so Africa don't know bush. So Africa don't know bush. So my papa said, boy, I can't go Africa because I'm going to use my computer. A computer Muta to Africa and listen for now and I call on his cell phone. No way I tell him say no bush.
Yeah, man, in a hotel room, in a 5-star hotel room.
All right. Okay. All right.
So it's not like people can't look for Africa again like all the music look on Africa, stars and show and Africa is on the rise. And we have to rise with Africa because most of us in Jamaica is African people.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we're going to Jamoots. Go and eat your food, you know. Go and eat your food, you know, because you don't know. We give thanks to the link, you know, so. We see you soon, Rasta.
Yeah, man, I want to listen to you, know.
With a diplomatic passport. That's what the word I was trying to find. Diplomatic passport.
Tell the minister. I hear them a boast in a parliament yesterday about the crime rate down this year. Tell me something. Crime rate down this year is nothing because the crime rate was the same as it was the year before. So when you get down the crime rate pre-independence, then we can boast about it.
Thank you.
That is really what I am saying because right now, I am sitting in a country where I don't know if it's a psychological thing and it really distressed me that I am leaving Jamaica and coming to a next man country and hoping to stay in the front page of murder. And up to now, I have nearly 3 weeks on adults and no murder. And I am listening to the station. Just a while ago, I was listening to the news. And the first thing is that a little people get chopped up with her and them and foot all over the place. I said, but wow. This place, not Gambia, but Jamaica do a thing to my brains that here I am not in Jamaica, but still looking for a murder thing happening and not seeing it. Only to hear that them have 5 murder per year. I mean, police not carrying a gun, them not carrying a gun for the world. It's a psychological, it's a future shock.
Africa, Gambia.
Yes. So we're not talking about Gambia, you know, we are talking about the whole of Africa now. We need to understand these 52 countries, them in our 53 countries in Africa, that we need to find a place, we need to carve out economical, social, political, cultural, and spiritual connection with this continent. So if we don't do that, we don't have no hope.
Yes,
that
yes, Rasta. We give thanks, Muta. We give thanks.
Yeah, man, give thanks.
And God bless you and all the best. I will see you next week on the wake-up call.
Yes, all right, Muta.
Yes, sir. Ruta there, may I hold it down, man. I give thanks to you, Rasta. Muta, live on the Stepping Razor. Muta Baruka, he's in Gambia, and a special birthday party for the president coming up. And I really hope that he get his diplomatic passport from Gambia. And the word I was trying to find when I was telling him about some people being ambassador for Jamaica, or ambassadors for Jamaica and have their, I was trying to find this diplomatic passport. Yeah, enough people have it, and well, give thanks you have it, you know, my boss. But sometimes, you know, you get here. You know, I get it sometimes, cousin. Me, no, I said, no, I get it to the Rasta. Remember, I told me tell you about the bird, you know, go and equal the other day, real cousin. And come back and I drive. This, maybe I wrong time to tell a story still, but yes, a man go and equal one time, you know, and he come back, a man see me and Chris be man, you know.